All right, all right, all right. We're live. All right, this is my first time going live from the phone. Oh, that end the live button is way too close to everything else. Hope I don't eat myself. Okay, okay, okay. Who's here? Who is here with me? So yeah, I have no topic. Just randomly bored. Thought I'd do a live. So hey Dots, how you doing? What's up for this weekend? Hey Angel Eyes, how are you? Hey Juju, glad to see y'all. So Juju is my inspiration for this live, which means um, we have no topic and we're just gonna chat because why not? Why not? So how was y'all's weekend? Hope it was a good one. It was. Oh, that's my cat. If you heard that, he will he will be participating in the chat as well until he goes to sleep again. So it's a pretty laid back weekend here. Y'all getting ready for the. You be quiet. They don't want to hear you anymore. Getting ready for your holidays? Boring. Oh, I'm sorry it was boring. Are you doing anything for the holidays? Any family coming in? Are you going to family? What you doing? Oh, yeah. I don't want to presume how old you are, but seems the older we get, the less excitement there is in life, and I don't know. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes you want a little excitement, but sometimes it's nice to be a little bit bored, but too much bored, not good. Are you getting snow up there, Dots? I know you didn't. You missed out on that big snowstorm, but are you getting any snow up there? Do you like to cook, Angel Eyes? Oh, you love to cook. What kind of things do you like to cook? Just a few inches. Well, that's good. You didn't get a massive amount. I used to bake a lot. Hey, Grace, what? You're yelling at me. Do you want to come up? Soul food. I haven't had too much soul food. I don't think. Why are you yelling at me, Cass? You're yelling at me. Do you want up? Where is the thingy? Not there. Okay. Let me see. Where is my thingy? Let's go there. Right. She was just. Where'd I go? Where'd you go, Miss Cassandra's thing? I was just. Oh, she was just screaming hi. Okay. Fried chicken. Well, I do like. You know what? Okay, this is going to be. Um, Now my comments aren't scrolling. Um, baking. Baking. The only thing with baking is you have to be a lot more precise because it's more sciency. Um, I'm just going to tell me when you pop in. Um, okay, this is my confession, and I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed about it. Um, I don't like real mac and cheese. I like the box stuff better than anything. I it's and I guess here's the thing. I'm not a big cheese eater, and so maybe that's why I don't like the real mac and cheese because it's too cheesy. So I prefer the blue box stuff. So, but yeah, you have a great cheater baking recipe. What is it? You have to share it with class. Oh, you're eating. Okay. You can't eat on, my rules. You can't eat when we can hear it because that's icky. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people find that weird that I don't let you. Hi, Always Grateful. How you doing? Now the baker is in the building. The true baker is now in the building. I don't know if you want to share your cheater baking recipe with Always Grateful in the room, but I would like you to, if you feel you can do that now. And perhaps we should ask what wonderful creations Always Grateful is making for this holiday week. And I should say, Juju, speaking of cheater recipes, that when I make gooey butter cake, 99% of the time I use a cheater recipe, which is the one with the box mix, which if I make a cake any other way, I will not use a box mix, but for the gooey butter cake, it's just so much easier. Okay. Cake mix, pumpkin. Oh, what are we doing with all those things? That sounds, it already, I love pumpkin, so it sounds good already. Oh. Oh, you have to work. That stinks. Yeah, I have family coming in, so I couldn't get much time off work, but they give us the Friday after Thanksgiving off, so. But they're going to be staying up with my mom, who's about 40 minutes away from me. Okay, you take the pumpkin and the chocolate cake, and you can use spice cake. Oh, pumpkin and chocolate sounds good. Pumpkin and anything sounds good to me, other than straight up pumpkin pie, which I don't eat. I think that's gross. Does this? I'm impatient. I want to know what it turns out to be, but I will let you finish. So I hope I didn't jump the gun to see if Mousy was going. Well, I checked to see if Mousy was going live. She didn't have anything scheduled, but I hope she wasn't planning to just throw one up later. But I was like, I'm just going to go live. Why not? I haven't done anything on this channel since a while. We'll just say it that way. So are you using the pumpkin in place of like the oil and butter? Is that what you're doing? And you're just making a cake, but replacing the pumpkin for the wet, not all the wet stuff. I mean, you would still probably want the water, but cool. Well, that sounds good. I used to think everything needed frosting, but the older I get, the less I like super sweet stuff. Like frosting. Like, I don't know. I don't know why that is. Interesting. All right, what else is going on? Let's see. Yeah, pumpkin keeps things very moist. I've done applesauce before. I didn't think that was the greatest. Have you done any of you done the black bean brownie recipes? I just I can't get behind that idea. I just can't. I like black beans, but I'm too afraid to try that. Yeah, I don't. I usually almost always have cans of the. Oh, look, Mousie's going live in 30 minutes. uh, um, you love the black bean brownies, really? Okay. Well, then maybe I'll try them one day. Yeah, I almost always have pumpkin puree on hand um, for various, like I make pumpkin chili, um, pumpkin pie oatmeal, pumpkin pie. Gosh, what else do we do with pumpkin around here? Oh, this is a weird one, but I make, oh, I just lost the word, quesadillas with pumpkin in them, which sounds very strange, but they're actually really good. Sauteed mushrooms, jack cheese, and some pumpkin puree in there. And it's like I said, it sounds really weird, but it's good. And Rocco Dispirito is the best. So I might have to check for that recipe. That's funny. That's funny. We'll have to keep this short since Mousie's going on um, in a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, 30 minutes. That's I knew. See, I knew she almost always goes live on Sundays. But I was like, well, I don't see anything scheduled, so, and I'm bored. So what the heck? Here we are. So Juju, what are your plans for Thanksgiving? Are you going to family? They coming to you? Cooking a big meal? Tell me to shut up if I'm being nosy. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired. Aw, you gonna be just hang out and do stuff around the house? Watch. Are you a football fan? You gonna watch football? My fantasy team got spanked today. Spanked. And I'm devastated. I was projected to be the winner of our league, and this may have done some serious damage. Oh, okay. It was all my running backs. Oh well. Ooh, luxurious stuff. And the Hallmark movies that day. I wonder if they're going to pull out any new ones that day. They're doing new ones like almost, seems like definitely every weekend for the last few weekends. But yeah, I'm not a football person, but they lured me into this fantasy thing this year. And now I'm like hooked at seeing how my team does. And today was depressing. And they keep trying to steal my team. A couple of players, well, one in particular, they all keep coming after trying to get me to trade. And I'm like, I ain't dumb. I'm not letting this guy go. Hi, April. Glad to see you here. We're not going to be here super long because Mousy is going live in probably about, gosh, I don't remember what time that flashed up. Probably about 15 minutes. So I looked for her to see if she was going live tonight, and there was nothing planned. So I was like, well, I'm bored. I'll go. I'll do one of these Juju style lives where we just hang out and talk. And then the thing flashed up for Mousy. Um, so there you have it. Are you ready for Thanksgiving, April? Are you traveling or have family coming to you? I have a cat staring me down. You're not happy. What's the matter? Ooh, which team is that, April? Ooh, that'll be fun. And for me it would be stressful. Hey, Mousy. So I checked for you. I was like, I'm bored. Indianapolis. Okay, I don't know much about Indianapolis. Well, I don't know much about football at all. I'm just whining about my fantasy team. So I checked for you, Mousy. I'm like, well, Mousy usually goes live, but I don't see anything scheduled, but I'm bored. And I was literally just saying that. And then it goes, boom, Mousy's going to be live in 30 minutes. So we're going to keep this one short. You couldn't chat on my little Mousy. Why? That's weird. You're not blocked. That's so weird. Well, you're definitely not blocked. And actually, let's see if I can do this from here. I can't do that from here. Okay, well. Nope. All right. Huh. I wonder why. And it unsubs you from both of the channels on that account, right? That's so weird. YouTube has been doing weird things lately. How much you're going live at 8:30, right, Mousy? You got unsubbed again. How weird. It's like I haven't even really well, the only thing I really do with this channel or with this channel, I guess, is 8:45. Okay. Um like I don't really use it to stream or make videos obviously. Um is just going to chat. So like I don't even look at my dashboard very often. So that's weird that you got unsubbed. How like I don't know. YouTube is strange. So Mousy, what are your plans for Thanksgiving? Are you probably talked about this, but probably when I was asleep. Um, are you having everybody over to your house or I should look and see. Oh, I'm afraid to do that from here. I will make sure that I'm still that I can. No, I know I see your other channel because I see it in Aaron's chat. So, but I'll make sure I'm subbed to that too. But I know I can see it because last time it was in Aaron's channel, I saw it. So, oh, that's right. You're going to do the deep fried turkey. I know. I'm like on my this is the first time I've gone live on my phone. Um, so it's like when I went over to send Miss Cassandra the link, I was like, is this going to do anything? but I'm afraid to go into YouTube and do too much over there. So yeah, I usually I'm on my laptop, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna do it from the phone. So, oh, how weird. And I just noticed that even though it's streaming, here, we'll take that off. Delete. Oh, I don't want to delete it. I'll just leave it there. Well, maybe I can. No, I'll just leave it. It leaves the brand stuff up, so it's got that Shenanigans logo up there. I just noticed that now. Huh. Okay. Oh, he has to work on Thursday. Bummer. Drink some water. That was my mother's answer for everything. Okay, what are we asking Juju her favorite? What's her favorite? What's her favorite what? Oh, your favorite. You didn't ask her. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Low man on the totem pole. I was going to say something. Well, I can word it this way. That's the one thing I'm glad about where working where I do is those cutting the schedule is usually pretty lenient that way. Not as lenient as where my brother works, but usually gets at least the week before or between Christmas and New Year's off. And I'm like, lucky. I never get that off. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Mousy. All righty. So what else can we talk about? No, I'm not gonna talk about that. I don't want to get on anybody's radar, but y'all, I'm just gonna say these streets need to chill. Like I'm gonna start passing out Snickers for real, for real. It's crazy out here. Yeah, Miss Cassandra, I don't understand. Like, I truly don't understand how, with your schedule, they would schedule you for not even just a full time shift, but full time plus. That's insanity. That's like, I. Yeah, I found myself in one the other day where I was like, I gotta, and this will sound like laugh if you want. I don't, doesn't bother me, but I'm trying to think of how many years ago this was. Um, Back in the kind of peak of my anxiety days, um, peak of before it was anywhere near well controlled. Um, and I've mentioned on Shenanigans before, like I love the Real Housewives. I love almost every Bravo show I can get my hands on. But it was, I think it was 99% sure it was when the Real Housewives of New Jersey was on, and I had to stop watching it. I had to like put a boundary on watching it because they were like with all the fighting. I noticed it was making me anxious, and I know that's a weird thing to have that be triggering, I guess, but it was just all of the, I don't know, something about it just was triggering me to make me feel more anxious about, just unsettled, anxious. I don't know. And that probably goes back to family bullshit. But yeah, I had to stop watching that for a while. Now I can watch them all and it doesn't. get to me that way. But so yeah, some of these things with, where it used to be I could go watch them and just try to keep up. It's like I have to back out of some of them now and just go like it's too much. Oh, yeah. That's why, like, one of the things I think we'll talk about over on the shenanigans at some point is, setting boundaries and how, it's a good thing to know where to set your boundaries. And um, sometimes it's hard to set them, but it's it can be so helpful when you do set them. And um, yeah. Well, some of this, I don't know how to say this, and I probably shouldn't, but some of it I care about in that it's gotten to the point where I don't know how to say this without, like, I don't want to get on anybody's radar. So I'm trying to be careful how I say things. Like, I don't, first of all, how do I say this? Like, I think people need to recognize, hey, Layla, you're coming in right on our tail end here because Mousie's gonna go live in a little bit, so we're gonna cut it short, probably in about 5 minutes ish or so. Um, but I think, and Layla probably, can attest to this. Not that you all couldn't either, but Layla goes in a lot of different communities too. So, or not communities, but different creators in the same community who are, um, like, I go to different people who are on at odds with each other. I like everybody pretty much. So this isn't, I don't want this to sound like I'm like on one side or the other, because it's all over at this point. Like, but I think, I shouldn't say I think, I wish people would, you're, if you're gonna have beef like that, I've gotten over like the Pollyanna, like everybody's gonna get along or at least coexist. I wish, like, just stop watching each other, but that's clearly not gonna happen. But I wish people would sometimes see that, we don't know what other people are dealing with, even if they're your mortal enemy. And I think sometimes stuff goes way too far. And I just wish people would know when to stop the prodding and pushing and the prodding and the pushing. Because, first of all, why? For clicks and views? I mean, you can be really messing with somebody's mental health. And it's just, I just wish we would stop that. So, anyway. Aw. Why do you think I'm reading your mind, Layla? But that's, I don't know. And again, I'm not saying that to like come down on anybody in particular, because it's all like, at this point it's all over the place. Um oh, there, I mean, personal jabs are, yeah, April, I agree, but at this point, I mean, I, I guess I've come to, I don't know if accept is the right word, because I don't know if I want to ever accept it, but I think that some of it is vicious. It is vicious. There's, yeah, there's some of it that's just, I don't know. If you look at some, if you took away some of this back and forth stuff off of, you know, what particular creators are have on their for their content, what else would there be? And if you see that there isn't much more, then I think you come to the conclusion that this stuff is like, when April says she wishes it would go away, I used to say that all the time. But when you see that if you take away this stuff from their content and there's nothing, pretty much nothing left, you realize, and like I said, I hate using the word accept, but you kind of come to accept that it's not going to go away because that is their content. So while I get that it's probably not going to go away, I wish they would level it way back because yeah. Can we, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a bit of a Pollyanna where it's like everybody just get along and let's have rainbows and unicorns and be happy but yeah. Yeah, Layla, I know I'm expressing myself fine, but I don't want to get on anybody's radar for like, you know, thinking I'm speaking out against them. It's a community wide thing at this point. So I don't know. It's like, if, and a lot of this, I mean, there's some big issues between, some creators, and I think we all know who they are. But even some of the smaller things, it's like, if you have YouTube, or not YouTube, but personal issues with each other, just, I'm not saying let it go like it doesn't hurt and it's not personal. Like I have one that still hurts, but I don't I'm not going to go make, videos and go around looking for ways to trash her because that's honestly not going to make me feel better about the whole situation. And it doesn't matter how many times I trash her name, it's not going to make me feel better. So it's like, just learn how to coexist. But yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't know how to put I don't know how to put comments up here. I'll have to play with the phone. Well, maybe I can do it this way. No. Oh, star comment. Is that how you do it here? No. Okay. No. Well, okay. I can star the comment, but it doesn't show up. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Hard time accepting that if some people are mad at someone else and I am not quite there, it's okay for me to stay away from the issue. Yes. Well, okay. So this is the other thing that's, I don't know, maybe 80% of the problem is when subs jump in on something that's not their issue. Like, let it be the issue between the two people, not become everybody's issue. But subs drive so much of that, whatever. So I don't know. And we all go, not we all, I mean, I shouldn't say that, but a lot of us go and watch the drama for whatever reason that we go and watch. But, and I admit it, I've done it. I probably will do it in the future. And it's, drama does bring clicks and views, but we don't have to get involved in, picking sides or letting it become our beef. And I don't know. I don't, I don't know. It's just, it's a lot of beef. I don't, I don't know if there's a way to fix it. So, um, and I don't know if people want it to be fixed, honestly. So, oh, so stars saves them. So what if do I just tap it? Oh, you double tap. Oh, you tap it once. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, we're learning. Anyhow, I was even saying the other day in one of the chats, we don't have to hate the person. Yeah. Just respect. Well, I mean, respect is all it is all the way around. Like, you can totally dislike the person for whatever reason, and I mean, can we still just have common respect? I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's starred. Okay, so there's Layla's star. Oh, okay. And then I can put it back up and take it back down. Hee hee. Tricks. Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like I don't expect the person who has hurt me. I don't expect Layla to hurt that person. Layla to hurt that person. I don't expect Layla to dislike that person because of what was done to me. I expect Layla or anybody else to make her decision based on her own mind and her own interactions and her own whatever. Like and that's when we got our first hate train. All of it was, you know, I would say like 99% of it, if not 100, is because people listened to what one person had to say without ever coming and talking to me. Nobody ever came and asked me for my side of the story. And that's the thing. It's like people hate without asking. Like they choose a side without like this blind loyalty. And I just think that's weird. It's like, go find out what's going on from all sides. Don't just say, you know, someone did me dirty, so you have to like agree with me. So anywho, well, Mousie's gonna go live in about 4 minutes. So thank you all for coming. Why don't we all go raid Mousie's chat? And you'll have a good night. And if I don't see you in Mousie's or in any other chats before Thanksgiving, but I'm sure I will, have a good holiday. But I'm sure I'll see you before that. But I hope I'll see you in Mousie's in a few minutes. So bye. Thanks for coming. Have a good one. Yeah, Layla, do you know Mousie's channel? Judy, do you have her? We should have put it up before she left. I should have put it up. Are you? See, I don't think. It's. Can I type? Where's one I can type in here? I don't see where I get to type in here. This is weird. There you go. There's Mousie's. Okay, good. All right. We'll see y'all over there. Bye.